Welcome to Millennial Psyche, a place where we help to put your mind in motion. The biggest thing holding you back is almost always you. Start there. Have you ever taken a good hard look in your life only to realize that at times you didn't fully reach your highest potential is usually caused by the one person whose reflection looks back at you in the mirror? We're talking about you. But you're not alone in this. What you're experiencing is a classic form of self-sabotage. There can be various ways this can manifest, and today we'll be talking about a number of them. The root cause may be due to feelings of low self-worth, but it can be far more complex than that. Look back at the times you are your own worst critic. Do you berate yourself for not going the extra mile? More often than not, the only thing stopping you are the thoughts that run in the spaces between your left and right ear. We know, it can really be hard to alter the patterns that have been ingrained in us since the beginning of time. But as they say, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So take courage and move just an inch closer to your dreams and tell yourself that it's all going to be a-okay. Once you have faith that you deserve the good things that life has to offer, you will slowly but surely accept more of them in your life. After all, don't we all have inherent worth? Self-sabotage can manifest in various ways. In this video, let's tackle the 10 signs you engage in self-sabotage. 1. You choose unavailable people. In friends, family, and romantic relationships, are you the type to be drawn to the bad guy? In a sea of people who give you praise for a job well done, do you naturally find yourself being drawn to that one relative who left you a snide remark? The first step to rise above the patterns that make you feel less than is to commit to choosing yourself. Don't be afraid to do so, even if it means cutting people in your life who, when push comes to shove, do not have your back. 2. You don't follow through on what you say you'll do. Simply put, you can't keep promises to yourself. The solution is to commit to what you know you can do. Once you find yourself being able to do the small things, self-trust will build and you can take on bigger tasks. This will let you be in a constant state of flow and establish confidence in the process. 3. You compare yourself to others. Comparison is the thief of joy. The person who you think has it all together. The truth is, we're all just making it up as we go. Just as no two people are alike, no one's been gifted with a special talent. They just probably wanted it more than you do and stuck to the process of cultivating that gift. There's nothing outside of you that you need to be happy. 4. You tend to quit just as things start to get good. In other words, you are drawn to what's chaotic. Maybe you're about to get a promotion at work when suddenly you get cold feet. Maybe just as things are feeling stable in the emotional department, you suddenly cause unnecessary drama to stir things up. To stay grounded, focus on the process. Fall in love with it even, and it's only inevitable that your life will have an upward trajectory of a line that will feel every bit better by the moment. Don't sabotage the progress you are making. 5. You avoid your emotions. Consequently, this can also manifest when you care more about what other people think of you than what you think about yourself. When you find yourself in a hodgepodge of emotions, take the time to truly be by yourself. Feel all that it is you want to and need to feel, and you will start to heal. You will be more in tune with how you're doing if you tune in to your emotions. Cultivate better emotional resilience by checking out one of our videos that will appear in the right-hand corner of the screen. 6. You don't practice self-care. Everyone needs to take a rest once in a while to avoid burnout. It's either you don't practice self-care at all or you don't do them enough. Is your idea of a good unwind sipping a warm cup of cocoa while reading a book? Perhaps you're more adventurous and get a kick from doing activities with friends. Self-care doesn't necessarily mean to do things alone, but it is important to find things that you love doing and to cultivate your passions often. 7. You can't say no. Do you find yourself saying yes on a whim? Do you struggle to set boundaries between what you think you can do, but the problem is, you don't really like to? This can also manifest by overextending yourself to the point of burning out. The effect? Being irritable. At the worst, resentment. Yes, to give our energy and resources to others is one of life's greatest gifts. But hey, one didn't say to burn both ends of your candle just to give others light. 8. You set unrealistic goals. This can also manifest as being a perfectionist. If you call yourself one, pause for a moment. We go on sites like Facebook and Instagram and see other people's perfect lives when in reality, these are just highlight reels and very much far from reality. The cure for a perfectionist mindset is to be real and to love yourself authentically for all your life's ups and downs. By setting good and realistic goals, you would stop feeling that nothing is good enough. Know when to stop and appreciate what it is you've already accomplished. 9. You overindulge. A habit that often gets overlooked but one that is just as destructive is overindulgence. When you feel stressed, you might start to feel the need to indulge the senses and eat more or drink more than what your body can handle. When you do this, you aren't being kind to yourself. Yeah, it may be a quick way to handle stress, but more often than not, it will cause more problems down the line. Learning healthier coping strategies will always pay out more than eating that last bit of cake you know you'll regret tomorrow. A moment on the lips, forever on the hips. 10. You blame others. Lastly, know that your key to authentic power is knowing that you can steer your life in the direction you want it to be. When you start taking responsibility for your growth, you stop blaming others. And when you stop blaming others, you can start your self-healing journey. Take note of what it is you think is stopping you and take action steps for each. It is when we accept full responsibility for our lives that we start to learn how to truly live. Perhaps you got to the end of this video and realized that you aren't one of the people who engage in self-sabotaging behaviors. Pat yourself in the back for a job well done. But if you know someone who does these behaviors and you want to lend them a helping hand, then go ahead and share this video with them. While you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sending you nothing but love. Millennial Psyche.